Yo, before I get started, make sure you subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. Did Deion Sanders sell out by going from Jackson State to Colorado? Did he? Of course not. It's his life, it's his family, it's his future. Are you guys going to take care of him? I heard that he donated half or some of his money anyway to the school. He turned the program around, got him championships. I believe got Walmart to build them a new practice field because the first one had potholes and all kinds of stuff where you could twist the ankle or mess up your ACL or whatever. So he turned the program around. And, if Jackson State wanted Dion to stay, maybe they could have offered him more money or, it's time to graduate. You can't I'm sure all of us had a grade growing up in high school that we preferred out of all the other grades. I liked my senior year in high school at Lincoln High in Southeast San Diego, but did I want to stay there my whole life because it was a great grade, or did I want to, graduate? You have to graduate, and that's what Deion Sanders did. But a lot of black folks out there gonna say, "Oh, he sold out for the money. He sold out for the money." Well, let's say he goes broke. Are you gonna pay his light bill for him? I mean, I doubt it'll go broke, but let's just say if he can't pay his light bill or pay for his car, you guys gonna do it? No, I highly doubt it. So, no, Dion didn't sell out. He's just graduating, and I believe he even said, a lot of coaches of color have been let go from big colleges and they haven't been replaced by another man of color. So he's there to, change things. He changed things at Jackson State. He changed the mindset of the community, made made them start thinking like winners. So, people were so quick to point the finger, they're quick to, try to analyze somebody's life and tell them what they should do with their life. He's doing what he feels he should do. Um, let's say he stays at Jackson State and they have a bad year. Would you feel the same way? Would you say he should still stay, or would you be like, maybe it's time for Dion to go? He's leaving on top, so there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Deion Sanders. I love the show they had of him on YouTube where they show how he was going to different houses in the community and getting to know people. And he's a very disciplined guy, and that transfers over to the team. The teams become more disciplined by having him around. He was a superb athlete, played pro baseball, played pro football, probably could have played basketball, probably could have boxed, who knows. But he still got that mind state. I mean, the guy had a couple toes amputated, has a bad gash on his leg, and he's still, you can look at his body and see this guy is still working out. So he's relentless, he's disciplined, and when you're around somebody like that, it rubs off. And you saw that happened at Jackson State. But when it's time to move on, it's time to move on. And he's a believer in the Most High, Yah, as I am. So he has to do what he feels best. He can't. He doesn't live his life by what people think he should do. So, as a believer, we live by a different set of rules than most people. We don't go around asking random people what we should do with our lives or our careers. But everybody has an opinion. Jackson State has been forever changed by the presence of Deion Sanders, and there's certain people he wants to get in there to replace him, and maybe some of the other coaches, and I'm sure they'll. I think because he's made such an impact, I think they'll continue to win. And if not, he still did what he did while he was there. But you can't hate on the guy for trying to graduate. You just can't. It's like if a boxer gets the WBC belt, do you want him to be content with that, or do you want him to become undisputed and get the WBA, IBF, WBO, and all that? Anyway, Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, LSR forever, the reason I do this. And be fearless. Shout out to Viking Samurai. It's a great platform. Go watch him. He talks about 80s and 90s movies and all these good things, all these fights and stuff like that. I just love, I love fights and stuff like that. Even if it's not boxing, I mean, you got to love the manly 80s and 90s movies. That's what I mean by good. I just like a good scrap. And he kind of, when watching his platform, kind of makes you feel like you're watching those films because I like his whole setup, the background, and everything. Anyway, go check him out, Viking Samurai. This is J. Roos Theory. Like I said, be fearless. Yay, yay.